So in today's video, we're going to be taking a closer look at Sihoo's brand new offering, the Doro S300, which is a mid to high-end option, and a follow-up to the C300 model that was one of the best-selling ergonomic chairs of 2023. Now you can always tell a lot about a company by the way things are packaged, so I always want to show this part. You first have the main back unit, the metal frame for the base, the seat component, the legs, wheels, armrests, the gas lift, and assembly tools. So getting everything put together was about as simple as it could possibly get, and it ended up taking about 15 minutes from start to finish. Now whether you hate it or love it, there is no denying that this chair was designed to turn heads, so before getting into the functionality, let's take a moment to admire what to me comes across as some strong steampunk meets RoboCop aesthetics. So as you would expect with any mid to high tier product, there's many adjustments that can be made to fit your body type and preferences. The first lever on the right will control the up and down movement and allows for 3¼ inch lift. The lever on the left side lets you slide the seat forward and back. The knob in the middle lets you lock the chair in the upright position, half position, or allow for full recline. And then the knob below lets you adjust the tension of that full recline movement. Next, you have dual dynamic support lumbar pads that can be adjusted from 90 to 105 degrees to best cradle your back depending on your preferences. Moving on, the top part of the back piece can be slid up and down, and what's nice about this is that it's independent from the lower support mechanism. And as far as the armrests, they can be moved in pretty much any direction with what they call 6-dimension movement. And finally, the material of the seat and back pieces are Italian velvet and DuPont TPEE, which help maintain the shape and form and offer breathability and comfort over long periods of use. So the big question is, how comfortable is the S300, and looks aside, is it deserving the price tag based on comfort alone? Let's first start off with the things I like. The reclining motion really is in a league of its own, and I think it's going to be the first thing that stands out to people who try this out. They're using some aerospace-grade fiber plates within the base and calling it a weightless reclining experience, allowing you to stop at any point without having to lock anything in place. Next is the lumbar support. Now I think the best way to describe this is that your back almost feels surrounded as the dual supports begin to wrap around your sides as you sink in. And because of the springs, everything is able to move with you for constant support. This plus the gas lift really allows you to fine-tune everything based on what you think feels best. And one other thing that really stands out is the springs underneath the seat. This provides just a little extra bounce that I can definitely notice in the subtle movements and shifts in my body throughout the day. Now speaking of my body, I'm a little over 6 feet 4 inches tall and about 200 pounds, and unlike some other chairs I've used over the years, the S300 is large and strong enough to easily support my frame. This goes back to the build quality and how the main structure of the chair is made from a single piece of aluminum alloy. So over the years I've learned that everyone has very strong opinions on chairs and prices. Some people will never spend more than $100 on one, while others are willing to pay well over $1,000. The S300 I feel is going after a market of those who are wanting something more premium and unique than low-priced options while not completely breaking the bank. But I do want to point out that they offered a scaled-back version of this, the S100, for those who like the style but don't need all the extra bells and whistles. And last year's model, the C300, is still, in my opinion, the best sub-$300 option on the market. So that about does it for this one. I'll leave you with a few more final pictures and videos, but as always, thank you for watching and I hope you have a blessed day.